The best Wear OS watch offers a level of versatility that you might not get from its competitors. Welcome to WatchZilla. Today we are going to give you our top 13 best Android Wear watches. That's especially true for Wear OS 2 powered models that are compatible with Apple devices. So, while many of them may be less known than the Apple Watch range, that doesn't stop them from being worth your time. As there is a wide variety made by different manufacturers, you'll need to think about what features you need the most. That's on top of finding a design that suits your style and knowing your budget. Whichever watch you choose, however, you can rest assured you'll get a clean interface that provides your phone notifications, along with reliable health and fitness tracking, and some good looks. If you don't think a Wear OS watch is right for you, the best Apple watches may be more suitable. Number 13. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Samsung's first Wear OS watch may not be the latest anymore, but it's still a great smartwatch, especially for the discounted prices it's been seeing of late. It doesn't use a typical Wear OS UI, embracing One UI Watch 3 instead, but it's still a top-end smartwatch that can track workouts, along with almost everything else you can think of. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 uses the same processor and RAM combo as the Watch 5, so you get the same power and almost the same fit, feel, and performance. The battery life is just a little shorter, but it should still get you through a full day. That comes at a price for iOS owners, and you'll need a Samsung smartphone to gain features such as blood pressure or ECG measurements, but it's the right combination. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 offers great looks, decent battery life, and speedy performance. It doesn't have the Watch 5's sapphire crystal display coating, which theoretically means it's easier to break, but if you want high-end performance at a discount, that seems like a calculated risk worth taking. Fitness enthusiasts will particularly appreciate the new 3-in-1 bioactive sensor, which means the watch can track your heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body composition, right down to skeletal muscle mass and body fat percentage. Number 12. Mobvoi TicWatch E3. With Qualcomm's Wear 4100 chip, a whole gig of RAM, and a promised update to the new and improved Wear OS 3 shortly, Mobvoi's TicWatch E3 offers a lot of value. For starters, you get a large and bright 1.3 HD display. It is encompassed by a rather large and bulky bezel that you'll either love or hate, depending on your preference. Mobvoi went with a lower-cost LCD to hit that low price, which means lower contrast and no perfect OLED blacks. Still, even with that less efficient display type, battery life stretches well into a second day. An essential mode also limits the watch's functionality, but boosts battery life significantly. Fortunately, the watch is compatible with 20mm interchangeable bands, so swapping it out for a new one is never an issue. It offers IP68 water resistance and is suitable for pool swimming. You get more than your share of features on the health and fitness side of things. The Mobvoi TicWatch E3 offers onboard GPD, activity tracking, heart rate monitoring, sleep tracking, and more. There are a few extra perks, including Google Assistant and Google Pay. These are all fantastic perks, but the short battery life is a drawback. This is not unheard of for Wear OS watches, though. If you can live with that and the chunky bezel, this is an incredible value that's hard to beat. Once it gets Wear OS 3, it'll be a great way to experience modern Wear OS on the cheap. For the price, it's a decent pick in the meantime if you want something that's not the Galaxy Watch 4. Number 11. TAG Heuer Connected Calibre E4. The TAG Heuer Connected E4 is the smartwatch choice for anyone that wants the look and feel of a luxury watch and is willing to pay big for it. The Swiss watchmaker offers its latest watch in 42mm and 45mm case sizes, with stainless steel cases and ceramic bezels, and the kind of heft that tells you've got a high-grade watch on your wrist. You do also get the option of metal and gym-friendly silicone straps if you want to keep it on for exercise. You might want to keep it on for that gym time, as TAG goes big on sports tracking with its slick dedicated app and sensors like heart rate and GPS also included. There are new guided workouts available here too. Wear OS runs the shoe, and with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 4100 Plus processor powering performance, it should be upgradable to Wear 3.0. Right now, you've got a mixed software experience with some great TAG watches thrown in for good measure and overall slick performance that feels ready for the new Wear. You're still getting a day out of the battery with the 45mm version creeping into another day to give you more time. It's an improvement on the last TAG smartwatch, but not a massive one. If you want a beautiful looking smartwatch with great watch faces and slick overall performance with the new Wear OS to come, then there's plenty to like about the Calibre E4. Number 10. Fitbit Versa 3. The Versa 3 smartwatch is compatible with both iOS and Android phones and lets you choose between Alexa and Google Assistant as your go-to voice assistant. It doesn't offer all the apps and smart features that some of its competitors do, but it's a well-rounded smartwatch with plenty of health and fitness features to keep you on track, such as onboard GPS and live heart rate monitoring notifications. The Android user can use this wearable to receive notifications for calls, texts, and calendar events. If your Android phone is nearby, you can use the Fitbit Versa to send a quick reply. It's the best smartwatch on this list for sleep tracking, and it even gives you a breakout of your SpO2 and body temperature data overnight. Battery life is also better than most. Number 9. Fitbit Versa 4. Nobody knows your body better than you, and maybe this Fitbit Versa 4. The Fitbit Versa 4 is the best smartwatch for step tracking. It's not the best smartwatch for fitness tracking overall, as it struggles to provide accurate heart rate readings. But if you're looking for something that will get you moving with hourly step reminders and alerts when you've reached your daily goal, this smartwatch is a great choice. This smartwatch calculates a daily readiness score, which tells you if a hard workout should be on your schedule for the day or if you should prioritize rest. If your readiness score is enough to warrant exercise, the Fitbit app will suggest workouts and active zone minutes so you can maximize your body's energy. Not only that, the Versa 4 is a lovely looking smartwatch with a slim profile and sleek metallic finishes. A thin and lightweight design with this Fitbit Versa 4 maximizes comfort without minimizing screen visibility on the 1.7-inch display. Along with the minimalist exterior design, the interface navigation is very intuitive. Though this smartwatch doesn't feature Wear OS technology, you can still access Google Maps and Google Wallet, as well as your phone calls and messages when your Android phone is nearby. The 6-day battery life enhances fitness and sleep tracking technology because you don't have to take it off for charging every day. And even if your Fitbit Versa 4 loses battery, you can get a full day's charge in just 12 minutes. It looks very similar to the Fitbit Sense 2, but this is the better choice if you're on a tighter budget or aren't as interested in stress tracking. The Versa 4 still has reliable sleep tracking and other perks available via Fitbit Premium. Number 8. Skagen Falster Gen 6. The Skagen Falster Gen 6 is a stylish alternative to the Fossil Gen 6. Aside from aesthetics, the two smartwatches are more or less identical. Each has the same 1.28 416 by 416 AMOLED display, the same 300 mAh battery, and the same Snapdragon Wear 4100 Plus chipset, paired with a single gig of RAM. Like the Fossil Gen 6, the Skagen Falster Gen 6 can be updated to Wear OS 3.2. Just remember that doing so will remove Google Assistant and Google Fit functionality. While the experience using either watch will be the same, the Falster offers a look that might appeal to people who don't care for the Fossil Gen 6's styling. One benefit to the Skagen watch over the Fossil is that the Falster Gen 6 has a water resistance rating of 5 atm, which beats the Fossil's 3 atm. Number 7. Garmin Venu 2 Plus. The Garmin Venu 2 was already a stellar fitness tracking smartwatch. It is one of the best smartwatches for Android that's both a capable workout companion and a stylish lifestyle device. Garmin Venu 2 Plus introduces on-wrist calls and voice assistance. While it maintains Garmin's reputation for thorough fitness tracking and accurate GPS, the Venu 2 Plus is now a stronger sell for those who want their smartwatch to act as an extension of their smartphone. Though Garmin still lacks a large third-party app store and continues to steer clear of LTE support, embracing more communication tools is a major step towards mastering the complete smartwatch experience. 9 days of battery life is the cherry on top. Number 6. TicWatch Pro 3. Smartwatch manufacturer Mobvoi has a variety of TicWatch products in this list, but the very best is the TicWatch Pro 3. It comes with some top-end specs and a phenomenal battery life, and it won't cost as much as some other smart wristwear either. This uses the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 4100 chipset with 1 GB of RAM, and this smartwatch is to be one of the most powerful devices on this list. Apps load quickly, and you won't be left waiting for something to boot up. Where does this smartwatch come into its own? Battery life, as the smartwatch can last for up to 45 days in something called Essential Mode that allows you to extend its battery life if you're away from your charger for extended periods. It'll even last for a full 3 days without that turned on though. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Despite there being a newer Galaxy Watch 5, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic remains available as the best smartwatch for those who like a traditional look. This classic version of the watch features luxurious characteristics, namely the physical rotating bezel, stainless steel casing, and 2 buttons on the side to allow you to navigate your classic timepiece. Plus, it comes in 2 sizes, 42mm and 46mm. Thanks to a 3-in-1 health sensor, the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic measures heart rate, takes ECGs, and reads body composition. It also offers fitness tracking, messaging, and phone calls with a connected Android smartphone. And when you're in the zone and forget to start your workout on the watch, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic has auto workout tracking. With Wear OS technology embedded in the operating system, the features this watch offers are just as awesome as how it looks. And while it gets appealing Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Wear OS features, it still pays homage to Tizen, making it the ideal accessory for the best Samsung phones. Note that certain features are exclusive to Samsung users, so not all Android users will benefit from all the Galaxy Watch 4 can do. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is Samsung's top smartwatch and the best of the small number of Wear OS 3 watches, combining a premium design with a durable build, a great AMOLED screen, and plenty of health and fitness smarts. Its tough exterior, hefty battery, and advanced GPS features, such as route generators for endurance workouts, mean it's also the closest thing Wear OS has to the Apple Watch Ultra, and the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is also a whole lot cheaper than Apple's top wearable. It's still on the expensive side, its features will be overkill for many, and it's unlikely to sway Garmin converts. But this is about the best Android Wear watches, and the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro certainly ranks high there. Number 3. Fossil Gen 6. When you think of Fossil, you probably think about elegant analog watches, leather bags, and wallets. Now, you can get an elegant smartwatch from a luxury brand, and the Fossil Gen 6 smartwatch is the best example. With bands ranging from stainless steel to leather, Fossil has ramped up the smartwatch game and made a modern smartwatch with an old-school, fancy look. With Alexa built in, you'll have access to the weather, smart home devices, and news all with the sound of your voice. And with Google's Wear OS technology, you have full access to messages, maps, and fitness tracking on your wrist. Although this smartwatch has an impressive design that looks much like a fancy analog watch, the activity tracking features seem to lack slightly. Granted, with a watch that looks as great as the Fossil Gen 6, working out with this smartwatch may be the least of what you use it for. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 is a refined upgrade to the phenomenal Watch 4. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 has a smaller battery than the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and also a less bulky, but less durable, build. However, it's also significantly cheaper, meaning it's likely to be the better option for a lot of people. With a bright, sharp, and responsive screen, multiple size options, a lightweight build, and a wide range of fitness features, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 is just an all-around excellent smartwatch. The battery life is just a day, and some features are reserved for users of Samsung phones, but certainly, if you have a Samsung handset, this is a top choice, and even if you don't, it's well worth considering. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Google Pixel Watch. The Google Pixel Watch is one of the best smartwatches for Android, specifically for Pixel phone users. Though it's a first-generation device, a clean design, a full collection of Google apps, and fitness tracking powered by Fitbit's platform make for a compelling smartwatch. In many ways, the Pixel Watch is the best of both worlds, pairing a top-notch Wear OS experience with Fitbit's holistic health tracking. There are plenty of tools on board for staying connected and getting active. But there's some room for improvement. The thick bezels and singular size option might deter some users in terms of design, while the battery life feels disappointing compared to that of other Fitbit smartwatches. Still, the Pixel Watch stands out enough from other smartwatches for Android, making for what is considered a successful first attempt. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchZilla and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.